The patient's heart suddenly caught fire for no reason. The doctors stood frozen in place, their faces full of confusion. It wasn't until the nurse threw a bucket of cold water on the flames that everyone snapped back to reality. Miraculously, despite such a serious medical accident, the patient survived. But even though the crisis was averted, as the doctors struggled to figure out how to explain this to the family's response completely stunned them.
Mr. Griswold?
Her heart caught on fire in the middle of her 5th open heart operation. And she survived.
Since getting married, this was the first time the husband laughed so freely. No matter how hard he tried, no matter how practical he was, to his wife, he was always unsatisfactory. Every day, it was nothing but complaints and criticism, and she had never once said thank you. Until one day, 5 years ago, the husband thought he was finally free. But to his surprise, that wife who was once on the brink of death, not only survived her first surgery, but continued to be fine after that. He always wanted to escape, but he could never break free. His constant submissiveness only made his wife more sharp and bitter.
Are you trying to cut off my circulation?
He's just doing his job.
What did you say?
I said he's just doing his job.
Well, I don't really care whose job he's doing. He's squeezing my arm off. Are you just gonna sit there?
Shut up, Kim. Just shut up. Huh?
Hey.
You complain to me about me.
Maybe.
Around me. All day. Every day. A little silence would be nice. A few measly minutes of quiet. Can't you, for once
Mr. Griswold.
in your life, just shut up?
Then, unexpectedly, the one time he resisted, ended up putting his wife in critical condition. His heart was filled with panic, and he prayed countless times for her safety. But when the doctors told him about the latest accident, the husband suddenly had an epiphany. He began laughing uncontrollably, releasing all the emotions he had been holding in for so long. But everything in front of the doctors led them to misunderstand. They thought he needed to calm down. But to their surprise, the husband suddenly stood up. He had finally come to terms with everything. If even a fire in his heart couldn't take him, then he no longer wanted to wait.
Tell her, Carol, tell her she'll survive without me.